Afternoon, fellow legends. I'm Wilstuff, and can you believe for a fact that a 20-year-old movie has such a big fan base? Well, not at first, but given how good the first movie was, as well as its sequel, I mean, there's no surprise it became a big franchise, even influencing later, more mediocre entries. But that doesn't excuse one of the most bare-bones kart races in existence. So, to celebrate the occasion, we're going green tonight, boys. I look fucking stupid with that. I love that.
The opening montage in the game is surprisingly kick-ass, even though it basically uses clips from the first two movies and Shrek 4D, or Shrek 3D, I don't know. And even though they used it for a fucking racing game no less, you could tell that Activision certainly knows how to montage. The cutscene sees Shrek, Fiona and Gingy just hanging out in the swamp. Okay. Not much to say about them, honestly. But then Donkey, for some reason, shows up with a magic wand inside of his mouth. And how did they react accordingly?
Careful, Donkey. That's Fairy Godmother's magic wand. You better return it to her.
And I know it's a kid's game, but this cutscene makes zero sense because Fiona warns Donkey to give back Fairy Godmother's wand. But little does she know at this game that she clearly died in the end of the second movie.
Donkey turns goddamn anything into a vehicle, but soon apologizes for shrinking his dragon wife. What a lad, I guess? And I guess they compete for the wand? And I shit you not, that's really all the story we get. That's it. End of story. Bye-bye. See you later.
Speaking of cutscenes, yes, I shit you not, this is the only cutscene in the whole game. Pointless. So what does the game offer? Well, it has 4 cups, and each of them has 4 different tracks, sometimes being based off of places from the first 2 movies. You know, the good ones. But in order to unlock all the characters, you have to beat the same tracks over and over again.
Are you, now keep in mind this is rhetorical, shitting me? Okay, these races are really cool, some of them like Prince Charming and even Felonious, who never really appeared ever again for some reason, are neat inclusions. But then there's characters like Goldilocks or even Humpty Dumpty, which are just ugly versions of classic fairy tale characters. Ew.
And as if that wasn't repetitive enough, you get Mirror Mode, which is just the exact same tracks, but flipped. Riveting.
Now yes, the game is indeed a very easy kart racer, but many of the locales that are ripped from the first 2 movies and even Shrek 4D are really cool, although some have areas in the game that are blatantly ripped off from Mario Kart DS, including the final level, Dragon's Lair. Don't get me started. Much like in Mario Kart DS, it has a giant tower that goes on a spiral. Gee, I wonder which level it was ripped off from. You rancid son of a bitch plagiarists. Have you no shame? Okay, to this level's credit, the little spiral's inverted. Speaking of things that already shit me, it includes a trailer for the Shrek the Third game, but there's a big catch to it. The catch in question is that the trailer that it includes is fucking misleading. I mean, the trailer boasts that it's not only an open world, but you can play as either of the 3 characters, Shrek, Donkey, and Puss. And compare that to the actual Shrek the Third game, which is mostly a linear beat-em-up, not unlike Streets of Rage or Double Dragon, but mediocre. I mean, just look at how much of a scam this trailer is.
Now, as infamous as Shrek Extra Large is, at least it's a comical mess. Sure, it's nowhere near as good as the movie, but you know what, at least you could have fun with it. You can even make fun of how bad it is. It's the Batman and Robin of video games, in my opinion. But this game is just so bland and so piss easy. And so bare basic. It makes a DVD without extras look more valuable. Fuck this. I'm gonna go watch Shrek Retold instead.
There's an arrow in your butt.
Oh, would you look at that?
Oh no, this is all my fault. I'm so sorry.
Duck's gonna die!
Oh, see, Shrek Retold is still a better remake than Jon Favreau's Lion King. Can't wait for Shrek 2 Retold. Wait, speaking of Shrek 2... Guys, it's a sign over here.
I'm trying for more stuff. It's new and awesome stuff.